Good day, YouTube. Today we're just doing a little bit of a comparison video between Peppermint OS version 2022 on the left and Linux Mint 20.3 latest release on the right. So this is Cinnamon, the desktop environment here for Linux Mint, and we have the XFCE desktop environment on the left for Peppermint. Now these are both, I guess you could say, in-house built or customized desktop environments. So although XFCE is used for a lot of distros or providers or operating systems on Linux, it does have seems to have made its own the way that it's working here. So it's got these nice little shimmy effects. We've got a bit of a dark theme there as well, which I'm a bit of a fan of. We've got the taskbar and the start menu there. Now in terms of Linux Mint, it does look a little bit similar, maybe a little bit more refined the way that it prefers to go. So it is using the Cinnamon desktop environment there. So it's the actual in-house built one by Linux Mint there. And if we were to have maybe a bit of a look at some of the software for both of these guys. So it does have most things that you'll expect: browsers, Office applications, a little bit of sound and video, settings and admin tools there as well, logs, everything that you could normally possibly hope for, really, when it comes to Linux. If we were to go a little bit further and have a look at the file managers, now I'm also loving this, really part of the desktop environment in a way. If we go to across here, we got the Nemo file manager, which usually isn't alongside XFCE, the desktop environment there. So that's nice to see. Still got the shimmy effect. Hey, you can right click and go to terminal, and that makes me happy. On the right hand side, we've got also Nemo, which is pretty surprising really, because these two are running on different actual desktop environments per se, but the file managers, sometimes known as the window managers themselves, are pretty much the same, even though the version is different there. Now if we were to go to a little bit under the hood and see what's going on, we can see that the kernel, so we've got the 5.10 kernel for Peppermint. Now bear in mind, the Peppermint is actually based off Debian, and then we've got Linux Mint, which is based off Ubuntu, the long-term service release. So it's actually running on an older kernel, 5.4, just so you know. Now, last but not least, we have the CPU and RAM comparison here, so mostly idling out for both the CPUs there. We're running at about 700 megabytes of RAM on boot up for Peppermint, and a little bit higher, and Cinnamon, or should I say Linux Mint 20.3 Cinnamon edition, running on 650 megabytes of RAM on boot up. So about the same, not too much of a difference there. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and I do hope to see all of you guys there in the next one.